Liverpool want Victor Osimhen. Who don't Liverpool want at the moment? Oh my God. They're taking over the whole transfer window. I've got a question to ask Liverpool fans and the rest of the Premier League fans in this video now. This is Football Talks. This is your up-to-date transfer activity around the Premier League. There are some big moves happening right now, and they're all happening pretty much in the northwest between United, Liverpool, Manchester City. But Liverpool have just stolen the marks with that Florian Wirtz record signing. That got nailed on, what was it? It was some £100 million sterling down, guaranteed, and about 16 million in add-ons, meeting that asking price for Bayer Leverkusen. That now done as of Tuesday, according to Romano anyway. So that's now been put to bed. Wirtz is on holiday. Who's next? Who can we get in next? Who can we make the number one striker in the Premier League? Like, honestly, like Mo Salah was breaking records for Liverpool, but now it looks like there is a few contenders to go along with him if you look at what Florian Wirtz and this potential striker could be. So that question I was going to ask everybody is, who is Liverpool's best option as a striker? I'm going to go through the list now. So Liverpool fans, tell me who you think is the best option for you, and opposition fans, who are you more scared of going into Liverpool right now? That's your option right there. I'm going to go through them now. We'll start with Osimhen because that is the report and that's the one that's doing the rounds right now. There are a few sources been talking about this, namely Italian sources driven from the Napoli side of things, that Liverpool are now interested in the signature of Victor Osimhen. Just the mere £67 million again. Sorry, not 67 actually. That's going up again in the Euros and the add-ons factor. It's 63.5 million quid. Seems cheap considering what Liverpool have just done with Florian Wirtz, doesn't it? But yes, this would in fact take the Liverpool spend if you had Kirkes, which is going to get nailed on, and obviously the signing of Frimpong and Florian Wirtz. If you add Osimhen to this as well at 63.5 million, you're upwards way over, closing in over 250, closing on 300 million spend for Liverpool this summer, which is absolutely staggering. It really is if you put them four players together. But that alone is a title defence and a significant statement. So Osimhen is the story going around, that he is now a major target for Liverpool. The story reads, and the story's been doing the rounds, like I said, from a few different sources. Now, Gimme Sports have picked up on this from Italian sources. Liverpool are considering a move for Napoli striker Victor Osimhen, who scored 37 goals in 41 games for Galatasaray last season. He had a phenomenal season over in Turkey. He had a phenomenal couple of seasons before at Napoli in Serie A as well. He has done it wherever he has gone. And him going right into Liverpool right now scares everybody in the Premier League to death, doesn't it? So Osimhen is the top target for, well, I think he's a top target for everybody. He's going to be available. He dreams of playing in the Premier League. Ekitike now looking like he would prefer a move to Manchester United if you go off yesterday's news. Is this why Liverpool looking at Osimhen? Or are Liverpool doing pretty much like what United, Arsenal and every other Premier League club is doing, having a few options before they bring in a player up front? So there's only one club right now who needed a striker that have brought one in, and that is of course Chelsea, who brought in Liam Delap. Still looking for another striker, by the way. So that's Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester United and Arsenal, all hunting down the best strikers in Europe right now. Osimhen has been linked to all of them, and for some reason hasn't been bought yet. So do you as a Liverpool fan think that Osimhen is the best option for you, or is there another one of these strikers that we're going to talk about now that fits? I suppose it's one of them. At your club, you worry about what Osimhen is going to bring you in terms of what problems he could bring, his wage demands, so on and so forth. But as an opposition fan, if you feel like that club gets the job done and then he's up against you, you're breaking it basically, aren't you? You're worried about what he is going to give to Liverpool on top of what they've already got. That is lethal right there. Is Ollie Watkins better? Is Ekitike better? Who is the better option? Is the Premier League proven player in Watkins, who is older than every one of these other strikers, by the way, the right thing to do right now for Liverpool? If you're chasing down Champions League, let's be honest, because this is what Liverpool want again. They're going to defend the Premier League and they want to win the Champions League. Which one of these strikers is the best option for you? Is it Watkins, Ekitike or Osimhen? Look, we could move into the realms of Gyökeres and Sesko if we want, but Liverpool haven't really been significantly linked with them players. So we'll stick with Ekitike, Watkins and Osimhen as the three options because they're the ones that Liverpool have been linked to the most in this. So Liverpool fans, what's your best option? Opposition fans, what is your best option in terms of what's the scariest option for you? As an opposition fan looking at Liverpool getting stronger and stronger and stronger. It is a scary one to look at if you see Osimhen lining up next to Wirtz and Salah next season. And just saying that alone right now, not even 2 weeks into the transfer window, Osimhen could be joining Florian Wirtz and Mo Salah. Now remember, about 2 months ago, we were thinking, was Mo Salah even going to be at the football club? Not only has he stayed at Liverpool, they've now added Wirtz, one of the best young forward midfielders, attacking midfielders on the planet, and they're now talking about adding Osimhen to that. The goal tally alone exceeds over 100 in a season for them players in what they are doing right now in goals and assists in 3 players. And then you're talking what else is coming in at Liverpool behind that as well, in solidifying that defence with the fullbacks. Who's Trent? That's what Liverpool fans are saying right now. Who is Trent Alexander-Arnold? That's been forgotten about. Go and enjoy your time in Madrid, Liverpool fans are saying right now. They're not bothered at all. And what way does a football club have to operate to sort of just quash all of the negativity and bad vibes around one of their local lads and local heroes at the football club in Trent leaving for a bigger club in Real Madrid? Sorry, Liverpool. Madrid are bigger. It is just what it is, isn't it? Champions League, Liverpool have done well. Real Madrid, they're the daddies, aren't they? That's the only club that Trent said he would ever leave Liverpool for, by the way. So how do you deal with that as a club? How do you send out the right message to the fan base? How do you counter the negative vibes of one of your darlings, as it is, in Trent, coming through the academy and then being one of your best players leaving? Well, you do it by reinvesting money and making your squad even stronger than what it was, even with Trent in it. And that's what Liverpool have done. That's the scary thing in all of this. They're already, I think twice as strong with bringing Wirtz in and bringing Frimpong in to replace Trent. And then you're looking at Gyökeres coming in as well. Wow. In terms of fullbacks or attacking fullbacks, wingbacks, whatever you want to call them these days, them two are elite players that would go to any club in the world. And you can't argue with that. And Wirtz would go to anyone on the planet. We know this. Madrid and City were after him. But Liverpool showed the coin and they've got their player. You add Osimhen to this. You are talking there 4 players to a Premier League champions side that would fit in any team on the planet. And you cannot even argue that point. So when it comes to who's having the best transfer window and who looks the strongest going into the new season, I'm sorry, it's Liverpool all day long. Ahead of what City have even done with all of their transfer activity, like Naipan coming in from nowhere. That's 5 players City have brought in 2 weeks. Liverpool have eclipsed that just with the quality of signing that they have brought in. And that's where we stand right now. If you add Osimhen to Liverpool, oh my days, that there is by far the deadliest front line in the Premier League and probably one of the deadliest in world football right now. It's up there, isn't it? It is right up there. Here's a question for Liverpool fans. How strong is that lineup compared to what you've had before? And I'm talking the Salah, the Manes, the Firminos. I'm talking these sorts of days at Liverpool. What's the stronger lineup? Does this compete with one of your best forward lines ever? Let me know. Talk to me in the comment section, everybody. Who is the best striker for Liverpool? Do you think Osimhen would fit right in there? And get your comments in below. Give this video a like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, everybody, to keep up to date here on Football Talks with all the transfer stories going around the Premier League. I'll see you in the next video, everyone.